What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show, and we are playing in the World Series here against the New York Mets. We've got the home field advantage, so we're going to try to play through this entire series in one episode. Now, hopefully later tonight I will be able to do a live stream as well, regardless of the outcome of this World Series. So, yeah, let's see what we can do against the Mets. We fairly well manhandled them at the end of the season with the last series there. And, yeah, we're going to have George Kirby on the bump. That works. Unfortunately, I'm starting with a boss battle challenge against the New York Mets pitcher here in the bottom half of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. And, yeah, I just want to get on base. It's Brandon Sproat on the bump for the New York. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. A bit outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. I have a career 1150 OPS against the Mets. Oh, that's ridiculous. I'm also hitting 437 in the postseason here so far, so that's also kind of up there. 1-0 pitch from Sproat. Right down Broadway, and I was late on the swing and fouled away that four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count for me now. All right, come on, big guy. Ooh, got me with the slider on the inside corner just above the knees, and it's a 1-2 count. Come on, big shoots. Give me something good to swing at here. There it is, right to the second baseman, though. He pops up, throws to first, and that's the end of the first inning. So there's no chance of me beating that one out. All right, moving on. It is top of the third. Royals are up 2-0 now. George Kirby's still on the mound, only thrown 18 pitches to get to this point. Kettle Marte's at the dish. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 the count for him. Let's see what Kirby serves up with a 2-strike pitch. A shot into deep center field. Can we run it down? No, it is just over my head. It'll ricochet off the wall. Throw in from the warning track is on the money. We're going to get him at third. Yes, we are. He gets the double, but he's thrown out going for that extra 90 feet. Come on, man. You should know better than this. Oh, yeah. Moving on. It's the bottom of the third. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Brandon Sproat still on the mound. He's thrown 31 pitches so far. 32nd pitch of his game is outside with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count to start this at bat. Second pitch on the way now. And we're late on the four-seamer in the top part of the zone. It's a 1-1 count. I'm expecting a little more off-speed stuff from him, but he's staying on that fastball. Now there's a changeup well outside. 2-1 the count. Come on, big guy. You're pitching me a little bit high here. 2-1 pitch is low on the outer third with the four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. Come on, big guy. First base for free, maybe? Would have been, but I swung at the four-seamer below the knees, and it's a full count for me now. Payoff pitch on the way here in the bottom of the third. Come on, bud. Inside, first base for free. Took me an extra pitch to get there, but we'll take it. Bottom of the fifth, Royals are up 5-0. I scored a run after getting walked there. Takoa Roby is now on the bump for the Mets. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, ripped into left field. That's going to get down and head all the way into the corner. We're going for 2, baby. That'll help the OPS against the Mets. We'll take the belly flop into second, and it's a clean double. I like it. I like it a lot. We move on, bottom of the seventh. It's a 7-1 lead for the Royals now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Takoa Roby still on the mound. Nobody out, nobody on. Belly full of Cracker Jack. First pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, bit outside with that curveball. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Roby. Come on, bud. There's a foul ball. Four-seamer on the outside corner, just off it, actually. And it's sent foul down the right field line. 1-1 pitch on the way here. Up and away with a four-seamer. 2-1 the count. If I wouldn't have swung at that second pitch, I'd have a 3-0 count now. The 2-1 pitch, though. Outside again with the four-seamer. 3-1 the count. Would have been a 4-pitch walk, but I had to swing at one. Fifth pitch of the at-bat. Outside again. Not coming over the plate with me at all in that at-bat. And I got first base for free. That is 2 walks in the World Series now. How about it? And in the same game to boot. Bottom of the 8th. It's a 7-1 ball game still. Runners on the corners and 2 away. I'm standing in hitting .440 on the postseason. And I definitely want to drive in a run. It's going to require a base hit against Zach Thompson. He hits 93 on the 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, I'm out in front of a fork ball on the outer third, and it is fouled down the left field line. 0-1 the count for me here. Next pitch from the left-hander Thompson. Up the middle, second baseman will get a glove on that. He's going to flip to second and get the out. Oh, that is unfortunate. That ends the 8th inning. The Royals have a commanding lead of a 7-1. Woo, I like it. We will send to the end of the game here. Royals win Game 1 of the World Series. That right there is a thing of beauty. We'll take that. 7-1 the final score there. Michael Busch studding it up a little bit. 2 runs scored for him in this one. All right. We have to head back to the clubhouse, of course. After a 1-for-3 day at the plate. 7 career homers against the Mets. That's decent. All right. Back to the clubhouse we go. Got on base 3 times there. I like that. That makes me a happy camper. All right. And we will jump straight into the next appearance here. We're still at home, of course. Drew Thorpe getting the call for the Royals today. Let's see what we can do in game number 2. Which, by the way, you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, we start game number 2 with a boss battle challenge as well. It's the bottom of the first. Runner on first, 1 away, no score. Jordan Hicks is the man on the mound for the Mets, and I need to get on base. That's all I'm wanting to do here. Hicks will hit 97 on his sinker, though. 98 on his 4-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat. And we foul away a sweeper on the inner third. I should have let it go. That way we could get a man on second, but nope, I swung at it. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Hicks. Come on, big guy. There's one sliced just foul down the first base line. And it's a quick 0-2 count after a pair of foul balls here. The 2-strike pitch from Hicks. Got me with the sweeper away. Oh, I should have known he was going to go outside of the zone there. There's the first K for me in this World Series. Top of the second, we come back, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. Luken Baker at the dish for the Mets. He's hitting 324, on the World Series. Well, postseason. You know, if I could read and talk at the same time, that would be freaking amazing. He's got himself a 1-1 count against Drew Thorpe. Let's see if we get a routine fly ball here. Come on, Thorpe. There you go. It's a drilled ball right towards the outfield. We're going to play that on the ricochet. Throw in is decent. He's not going past second, is he? Nah. Smart man, smart man. Hold up at second and take your double. All right, bottom of the 4th. Mets are up 1-0 now. I'm standing in 0-for-1 with that strikeout earlier. 1 out, nobody on for me this time around. First pitch from Jordan Hicks this time. Caught me with a sweeper on the inner corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Hicks. And we swing over top of a splitter that was below the knees on the inner third. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. We watch the one in the zone, swing at the one outside of it. Not a good recipe there. And there we foul away a splitter on the outer third. Just a smidge out in front of it, so it's still an 0-2 count. 4th pitch of the at-bat from Hicks. Got me with a sweeper off the outside corner at the knees. 2 Ks for me in game number 2. We come back top of the 5th. Mets have the bases loaded and nobody out. Drew Thorpe is getting knocked around in a hurry in this inning. Cito Fukudome is at the plate. He's 0-for-2 on the day. See if we can get a fly him out, throw him out, double play if we can get him at the plate. 0-2 pitch from Drew Thorpe. A shot into shallow center. We make the catch, but throw to the plate is not going to be anywhere close to in time. And that's a sac fly for Fukudome, and a 2-0 lead for the Mets. Bottom of the sixth, still a 2-0 ball game. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Jordan Hicks still on the mound, and I need a base hit here in the worst way. Sac fly would work just the same too. Anything but a strikeout, really. And we swing over top of a sweeper below the knees on the outer third, and it's an 0-1 count for me. Jordan Hicks apparently has my number in this one. Second pitch from him. Chopped foul down the third base line. Oh, that's a shame. 0-2 the count for me now in a hurry. Is he going to go heater? I bet you he is. No, he goes sweeper on the outside corner, and I got a piece of it and fouled it off to keep the at-bat alive with an 0-2 count. Fourth pitch now from Hicks. Got me again. There's the hat trick. 3 straight strikeouts, and yeah, I chucked the bat. That thing's not doing me any good in the batter's box. Holy mackerel. Dynamic challenge time now in the bottom of the seventh. It's a 4-2 lead for the Royals. And Brian Abreu is now on the mound for the Mets. I've got a runner on second, 1 away, and I'm looking for that RBI, baby. We could definitely use it here, as I've not done much in the World Series so far, except for a double. First pitch. Oh, geez, we foul away a four-seamer in the top of the zone on the inner third. Abreu, with that four-seamer, it'll top out at 99. 90 on his circle change as well, 88 on the slider. Second pitch, low and away with that slider. Not going to get me with that one, sir. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one drilled into center field. That should get down, and it will. I'll take the single. Man from second rounds third. He got the windmill, and boy, did he score with that. Makes it a 5-2 lead for the Royals here in the bottom of the seventh. The old Cracker Jack comes through. We will sim to the end of the game. I think we wrap up game number 2, and we do. We are up 2-0 against the Mets. I like that kind of stuff. That makes me a happy, happy camper. All right. 1 for 4 on the day, 2 for 7 on the World Series now. Still a .351 hitter against the Mets. Woo-wee. Yeah, buddy. We'll head back to the clubhouse, of course, because we got to reload every single game. And we are only 2 wins away from being World Series champions here. Yeah, standard package. That's lovely. I have no desire to open that at this point. We will play the next appearance in New York here. Ranger Suarez on the bump for the Royals. I'm hitting .418 on the postseason still. That is an absurd number. Houston Hager on the Mets is hitting .467. My goodness, man. Save some hits for the rest of us, would you? All right, here we go. Game number 3. Starts off with a dynamic challenge. Bill Ferris on the mound for the Mets. I got runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the top of the first. Let's see what I can do here. Drive in a run? Hopefully. Bill Ferris is a lefty that hits 94 on his four-seamer, 90 on his cutter as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into deep center field. That should be deep enough for the runner at second to advance. Yep, catch is made. Runner takes off for third. He'll get there with ease as the throw was offline to boot. Didn't drive in the run, but we did advance the runner to third, and we'll take that any old day of the week. Royals are up 1-0 in the bottom of the second now. Ketel Marte at the plate for the Mets, hitting only .208 in the postseason this year. Nobody out, nobody on for him. 0-2 the count, with Ranger Suarez throwing the 2-strike pitch here. It's a deep drive to center field. Can we rob the homer? This would be a great time to do it. Yeah, buddy, we pull it back over the line. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Hometown crowd booing me for stealing that one back. Oh well, that's what I do, man. I either miss it completely or I rob the homers. Oh, top of the third, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Phil Ferris still on the mound. Got runners on first and second, only 1 out. I want to drive in the run. A base hit would do the job, I think. First pitch this time around from Ferris. There's one into right field. That's going to head all the way into the corner. This could score them both. I'm going for 2. I'm going to hold up at second. Yeah, runner gets the windmill at third. He's going to score all the way from first to make it a 3-0 ball game after a 2-run double. Yeah, buddy, that's what I'm calling clutching up. Top of the fifth, it's a 4-0 ball game. And standing in 1 for 2 on the day, Caleb Ferguson now on the mound for the Mets. 1 out, nobody on. Ferguson hits 96 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter. 96 on his sinker as well. First pitch. There's another one into deep right field. Right fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. It is high off the wall, and I've got a pair of doubles here. How about it? I'll take that. We might have had a bad start in game number 2, but I've bounced back from that quite well here in New York, I'd say. Top of the 7th, still a 4-0 ball game. Upstanding in 2 for 3 on the day. Brian Abreu now on the mound for the Mets. Got a runner on second, 1 away. Abreu hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 88 on the slider. First pitch, outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Abreu. Come on, big fella. We're tardy on the 4-seamer in the top part of the zone. 1-1 the count after fouling that one away. Third pitch now here in the top of the 7th. Oh, geez, why did I swing at that? Slider just below the knees on the inside corner. Got a piece, fouled it away. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. There's a dribbler to third. That's not going to advance the runner. It's a 5-3 putout on the line score for me, but not every at-bat can be a good one, I guess. Top of the 9th, I'm back at the plate again. Royals up 4-0 still. I'm 2 for 4 on the day, 4 for 11 on the World Series with 3 doubles so far. Genesis Cabrera is on the bump. There's 2 outs and a runner on first. Cabrera hits 91 on the cutter, 98 on the 2-seamer, 98 on the 4-seamer. Holy cow, he's a hurler. First pitch. Chopper to the left side. Shortstop gets a glove on the throws to second. He gets the force. That will send us to the bottom of the 9th, but the Royals are out in front in this one by a score of 4-0. All right, bottom of the 9th, nobody out, nobody on. Ketel Marte at the plate. He is 0 for 3 on the day for the Mets. And only hitting 196 in the postseason. Ooh, buddy, that hurts, man. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Lucas Erceg. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. And that's going to get by me and go all the way to the wall near the 380 sign. Going to throw in from the warning track. He's going to hold up at second. Smart man, smart man. He's got a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 9th. Can we preserve the shutout? We'll see. Well, the Royals win the game, most definitely. And let's see, what is our final score? 4-0. A 9-hit shutout in game number 3. The Mets are now win or go home. So we are up 3-0 in the World Series. I like it. I like it a lot. 2 for 5 day at the plate. That is nice. We'll head back to the clubhouse here and jump into game number 4. Let's see how that goes. I'd like to think we can pull it off, but weirder things have happened. All right. Next game. Oh, they're putting Brandon Sproat back on the mound? Ooh, bold strategy, New York. All right, I'm still hitting .417 on the postseason. I'm okay with that. That's a very respectable number. So here we go. Boss Battle Challenge to start game number 4. There's rain falling here in the Big Apple. And let's see what my options are here. Get on base, double or better. I just want to get on base. Runner on first, 1 away here in the top of the 1st. No score. Brandon Sproat on the mound. He throws 97 on the 4-seamer still. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a slider on the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. I think the rain's throwing off my ability to make contact. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. 0-1 pitch now from Sproat. Ooh, changeup on the outside corner gets the ball call instead of strike. Can't agree with that one, good sir. 1-1 pitch. Ripped to third. Oh, snag out of thin air. Hot shot to the hot corner. Top of the 3rd, I'm back at the plate again. It's a boss battle challenge against Sproat again. And I just want to get on base. I'm not going to be greedy. Royals are up 1-0 here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Just off the outside corner at the knees. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Sproat. Oh, I swung at a 4-seamer off the inside corner at the top of the zone. Very late to boot. 1-1 the count. Third pitch. Swinging to miss at a curveball below the knees. Not a good swing there either. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch now. Outside. Easy take with that slider. 2-2 the count as we've worked it back to even. Good Lord, can I even talk? Next pitch. Just off the outside corner, and it's a full count for me now. Looking at a payoff pitch here from Brandon Sproat in the top of the third. Inside, it's first base for free. We will take the walk any old time I can get my hands on one, which is not very often because I love swinging the bat. Top of the fourth, it's a 6-2 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. I'm 4 for 13 on the World Series. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Takoa Roby on the bump for the Mets now. He still hits 95 on the four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. In the dirt. The mighty Casey has taken a heck of a whiff there. 0-1 the count. That was way out in front of that curveball. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball I was swinging at the first pitch. And I couldn't make contact with this one either, and it's an 0-2 count for me now. The 2-strike pitch. Curveball way outside. Not a chance of me swinging at that one, good sir. 1-2 the count now. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Roby. There's a no-doubt dinger into deep right field. See you later, baseball. That's off of the upper deck there in right field to make it a 9-2 lead for the Royals. Fifth homer of the postseason, a 378-foot shot. Man, that upper deck is not that far away from home plate, is it? We'll take it, as that's definitely some insurance runs there. 9-2 still the score here in the bottom of the fourth. Francisco Lindor's at the plate for the Mets. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout so far. He's 1 for 7 on the World Series. 1 out, nobody on for him. Shane Bieber on the bump for the Royals. 1-2 pitch on the way. Showtime, baby. Can we make the play? That's the big question. I think so. Will we get it? Yeah, buddy. Diving catch for out number 2 here in the home half of the fourth. Little belly flop slip and slide action going on there. We move on. Oh, it's a... Yeah, I don't care about the StatCast stuff there. 10-3 the score here in the top of the fifth as I'm back up to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Mason Albright now on the mound. He's a lefty with a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. First pitch. Cranked a changeup down the center of the plate. Foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from him. And we foul away a curveball on the outer third. 0-2 the count. He's going off speed like a boss here. I figured he'd pitch me a little bit lower than that, though, trying to get that double play. The 2-strike pitch. Got me. He froze me with the four-seamer on the inside corner. I figured he was going off speed again, but no. There's a K next to my name here in game number 4. Bottom of the sixth, it's a 12-7 ball game now. We got a football score going on and lots of baseball left to go. Francisco Alvarez is at the plate. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Got a runner on second and 1 away. And he's got himself an 0-1 count against Colby Allard. Wind up and the pitch from Allard. It's a deep drive to center field. Robbing this would be amazing. We're at the wall. We make the jump. Catch is made. Throw in will not prevent the runner from getting to third. So it's a productive out for Alvarez, but it's also the second out at the bottom of the sixth. So, all right, let's see what we get next. 12-7 ball game, top of the seventh. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 5 for 15 on the World Series. Walbert Urena is on the mound for the Mets now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. There's a fly ball into center field. Center fielder doesn't even have to move. He's just going to stand there and wait for it to come to him, and it does. Long and loud F8 for me here in the top of the seventh. Top of the ninth, bases loaded, 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. Man, wouldn't it be great to hit a home run here? Walbert Urena still towing the rubber for the Mets. First pitch of the at-bat. Cranked into left field, but foul. 0-1 the count. I was just a bit out in front of that changeup. Second pitch from Urena. Off the outside corner with the four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count. I'll take a sac fly in this situation, too. I'm not going to say I'm too proud for that. 1-1 pitch. And we late swing foul away on a four-seamer down the middle of the zone. 1-2 pitch on the way now from Urena. There's one to short. That could be 2. 5, 4, and 3. It's a double play to retire the side. Oh, not the time for that. I hate to say it, but I did mention it earlier in the at-bat, so it kind of jinxed me, I think. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. We're going to sweep the Mets to become World Series champions. How about it? That's insane. We're going to sit and watch through this whole animation, too, just because. How often do you win a World Series when playing Road to the Show? Not too often in my experience so far. My first World Series here on MLB The Show 25. Sucks for the Mets there, but we are definitely celebrating here after a 4-game sweep. That's nuts, man. Talk about dominating the Mets. That's the only way to put that. So, yeah, there's our trophy. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, let's see if they get to the team photo thing here. Yep. There I am celebrating it out in center field when the last out is achieved. He drops to his knees. Like, yeah, that's not something that happens every day, that's for sure. All right, where's our team photo? It's going to hoist the trophy here. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. All right, what else we got for animations here, huh? There's our team photo. Yeah, buddy. 4th World Series championship for the Royals. I'll take that. I don't even see myself in that group of guys. What the heck? I went 1 for 5 on the day, 5 for 17 on the World Series. So not exactly a full-blown stud, but I'll take it. I hit a homer in the World Series. There's nothing wrong with that. We will return to the clubhouse just because I am curious to see who got the World Series and postseason MVPs. A walk where I scored a run in the 3rd and then a home run in the 4th. That's decent. That is freaking decent. All right, we head back to the clubhouse here. And awards. World Series MVP went to Jesus Sanchez. Attaboy, bud. Postseason MVP, though, that one's me. 400 batting average on the postseason. That's solid, and 5 home runs is hardly something to be ashamed of. And 16 RBIs. Yowza. Either way, that is awesome. And it's also going to be the end of this episode. And we will be back either in a live stream tonight, or I might just do it as a regular episode to start Monday, where we go through the off season and pick my new team. Any regular viewer of the channel knows exactly where I'm going. So, yeah, that's the end of the World Series, the end of the 2031 season. And I'm heading into free agency now. So, for those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.